RSL fans, good evening to you and welcome to Northern New Jersey and Red Bull Arena, where tonight Real Salt Lake takes on the New York Red Bulls right here on ABC4.
Yeah, 4 changes overall, men. Sally on the left-hand side. Mon keeps his place alongside Borchers. Palmer on the right-hand side. Grabavoy and Velasquez on both the outside parts of the midfield. And then up top, the big news. Alvaro Saborio, his strike partner today, Olmes Garcia. Johnny Steele, the number 22, will sit out wide on the left-hand side of the midfield. And then Jamison Olave alongside Marcus Holgerson in the Red Bulls defense.
A little surprised he was a spot starter for Real Salt Lake. Why does Mike Petke like him in his 11?
Well, it's a different formation. It's a flat 4-4-2, and Johnny Steele is capable of playing out wide, being on an island by himself, being isolated in possession and defending.
4-man wall in front of Henry. Flipping it in, one hop, header it in! Cahill puts it past Antonella. And that's one Jeff should have had. It's 1-0 Red Bulls in the 11th minute.
Well, it was perfect, but my question is, where's the marking? Tim Cahill, bread and butter in the English Premier League was his heading abilities. Completely unmarked inside the 6-yard box. It's a perfectly weighted ball, but Tim Cahill, snap header, ends up hitting the inside of the left wrist from Jeff Antonella.
Henry in. And Espindola got ahead to it, but couldn't get it on frame, and we're going to have a penalty. Petrescu's pointed to the spot. Bartledge went down. Mansally grabbed him and took him down, and a penalty kick is coming.
Well, keep an eye on the top of the 18-yard box. Just watch the top of the 18-yard box. Keep your eye on 29 right there. Ball comes out. That is so soft. So soft. For a referee that's only pointed the spot 7 times in his previous 67 games, that is one of the softest penalties we will see in 2013. That is a soft PK to be called.
Espindola to take it. Antonella on his line. Espindola chips it, and it's 2-0 Red Bulls. 23rd minute. Fabian, as we saw him do 35 times as a member of Real Salt Lake, puts it in the back of the net. And the Red Bulls lead it here in the 24th, 2-0. A bad start and a bad break for Real Salt Lake on the penalty. And they find themselves down 2-0 here on the road.
Towards the top of their 6.
Morales on frame, and a big save by Robles. Take a look at the free kick.
That's a long run up from Javier Morales, and he looks to go around the outside of the wall. And well done by Luis Robles.
Miller up the near sideline. Henry to Steele. Back to Henry. Henry around the defense. Henry in, back post, off the post. Shot deflected wide by Borchers. Oh, the skill of Thierry Henry. Unlucky that time as he hit the far post. He had Antonella beat.
Thierry Henry is just capable of doing things that very few in MLS history have been able to do. Right there, glides past a few defenders outside the right foot. Ends up just pushing that ball off the left post, but good recovery run defensively from Nat Borchers.
Into the box, Espindola in, big save and a kick save by Antonella. Pressure on. RSL, can they counter now with numbers?
Another good save by Jeff Antonella. Good first touch from Fabian, turns. Good kick save defensively. A lot of soft challenges, clattering into players and getting away with it. But overall, you see the commitment from New York. Immediately placing pressure on the ball, trying to double up as frequently as possible.
Garcia taken down, and that's going to be a penalty kick.
And it's the correct call.
Garcia taken down by Holgerson inside the box, and RSL will get a penalty kick here late in the first half.
That's the correct call. And I talked about Holgerson. He's a player that struggles as a center back, and give Olmes Garcia credit. He knows exactly where he is. He knows exactly where the pressure is. But watch Holgerson. Garcia gets on the inside of him, and he just knees him in the left plant leg. Holgerson does this to himself. Poor positioning from a center back. Terrible first touch. And then he just clatters in the plant left leg of Olmes Garcia.
Crowd to their feet.
Follow it up.
puts it away. And it's 2-1. RSL back in it here late in the first half. That was just what this team needed, Dunny. The first half had not gone their way.
He put himself in that position. He commits the foul, and then Saborio inside the left post. Robles goes the wrong way, and Real Salt Lake pulls one back in the 45th minute.
75th minute, a quarter hour of soccer remains. Henry plays in. Header save at Tanella, and cleared by Palmer. And a whistle on the Red Bulls.
Well, that's the type of save from Jeff Antonella that right there might earn you a point on the road. That is a huge, huge save by the Real Salt Lake goalkeeper. You take another look as the ball comes in at the back door. Tim Cahill again, he's just got this innate ability to find himself on the end of the service. Diving header, big save by Antonella.
Here's Gill. Garcia back to Gill, long run Luis. Gill on the run. Cuts it back to the middle, Luis Gill. Garcia, Saborio, and it's a goal! Saborio levels it in the 80th minute.
Well, we talked about Mike Pecky and his decisions to change the game tactically, defensively for New York Red Bulls. All three changes for Real Salt Lake to make a three-prong attack. And that's just very, very fortunate. Sometimes you need luck. But that ball goes off Tim Cahill, falls to the feet of Omes Garcia. Alvaro Saborio pulls away from his defender, Jamison Olave, and just curls that one inside the far post. Real Salt Lake levels 2-2, 81st minute. Now RSL has to close up shop. 9 minutes after what has transpired over the previous 82 minutes of this game. They've got to still go for it. Try to get those 3 points on the road because it's there for them. But they cannot give up a goal.
Plata wide. Centrally Saborio. Sabo chips the keeper, and it's in! It's a goal for Sabo! He's got a brace, and it's 3-2 in the 82nd minute.
You're about to see another ultimate skill check from Real Salt Lake. Long ball up over the top. Omes Garcia, heavy touch. Plata, combination play and move. Barklage gets caught standing on his heels. Plata finds Saborio, gets his head up, shimmies once, and that's just a toe poke. That is a class goal from Saborio. The feint, the cutback, and the toe poke. Far post, side net. That is a fantastic goal. His third of the match from Alvaro Saborio. And Sabo makes it 3-2, 82nd minute in favor of Real Salt Lake.
João Plata, center circle, lost it. Alexander takes it away. Here come the Red Bulls again. Wide it comes for Espindola. Meggs' man, and a penalty kick coming.
Terrible.
A penalty kick coming.
Terrible.
As Aaron Mond is shown a yellow for taking down Espindola. Petrescu for the second time tonight against RSL is pointing to the spot.
There was only one thing in Fabian Espindola's mind, and that was to throw himself to the ground. He does a great job getting in front, Aaron Mond, and you can read his... No way. Watch Espindola. Gets around, cuts back across, throws himself down. No attempt whatsoever. The entire time, Fabian Espindola was going to throw himself to the ground in hopes of the referee pointing to the spot.
Trying to level the match in the 89th minute. Espindola approaches, and he puts it away. It's 3-3 late. I mean, we have seen two of the softest penalty kicks you'll ever see here tonight, called against Real Salt Lake. It's a brace for Espindola, both on PKs. Sam across. Raboboy. Garcia. Omes Garcia behind the defense. Garcia in. but nobody was there. Nobody has the speed of Garcia to keep up. Headed forward by Grabavoy, settled by Saborio. Back to McCarty. Sam wide. Barklage in. Loose. And a goal! McCarty! In the 95th. And the Red Bulls lead 4-3.
Game wide open on both ends. It's just a good whipped in ball, and Dax McCarty makes a hard run, secondary run out of the midfield. Lloyd Sam sets that ball up, first time ball from Barklage. Diving header from Dax McCarty. Skips it on the way in. Nothing Attinella can do about it.
RSL to throw in far sideline. Grabavoy wants a ball. And that's that. The watch not as kind this week to Real Salt Lake. And after 90 minutes of soccer here at Red Bull Arena, that man the hero tonight. The late goal by Dax McCarty gives New York a 4-3 win over Real Salt Lake.